Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today I'm finally bringing to you another Squale 20 Atmos or 1545 dive watch. In the last couple of years, the 1545 lineup has been few and far between in the States. I know a lot of you have been yelling about it. I hear you, believe me. I finally got another style in that I'm going to share with you today. Hopefully in the future there will be more styles coming on board into the USA. Yes, I know they would sell well, and hopefully we can bring you more. For my own wrist check, I am, of course, if you've been following along, still sporting the Matic 60 Atmos in the blue. Told you the honeymoon phase on this one's going to last a while. And then I broke this one back out again, if you guys remember it. It's the Presage, the Seiko Presage power supply, the cocktail time. Totally awesome watch. Love the way this one looks. Let's head over and check out a new Squale. So here it is. This is the new 1545 or 20 Atmos. The model number is 1545-ORIG. It is a Squale 200 meter Swiss automatic dive watch with ceramic bezel and domed sapphire crystal. Looks like it's a double dome. There's no magnification there, but check out the nice dome on it if you can see it. There it is. I'll put a little shadow on it. It's very similar to the watch that I had about a year ago, except now we've swapped the crummy aluminum bezel insert for a nice ceramic bezel insert. You can see the relief in the ceramic, so it's not going to scratch. Combine the bezel with the sapphire crystal, and now the only thing that's going to scratch on this watch will be the stainless steel case and the bracelet, both of which can either be polished, if it's a polished surface, or you can use one of those steel wool tricks I've done in other videos to try to get out some of the scratches on the other parts of the case and or bracelet. So let's dive into the watch. So let's go over the size. It is a 40 millimeter diver, so it's 40 in diameter. It's about 12 thick to the edge of the bezel, and then if you want to include the crystal, it sticks out close to 14 millimeters, about 13 and a half or so. On the tip to tip, it's right around 48 millimeters, and it is a 20 millimeter lug. So if this bracelet doesn't do it for you, or you want options, your options are limitless. You could do anything you want. You could do a rubber, you could do a nylon, you could do a leather, a lot of stuff, but it comes in a classical or classic oyster style bracelet. It is a solid screw down back. It is 200 meters water resistant, and I will just hold it there for a minute so you can try to read some of the markings. Stainless steel, sapphire crystal, has the Squale logo, the shark. Squale means shark in the dialect of Italian, where the company originates from. The model number, Swiss made. I guess that was important to note that I didn't say it. It is a Swiss-made watch. The hallmark is right there on the bottom of the dial. It is powered by an ETA 2824-2 movement. It's a 25 joule self-winding, automatic, hand-winding, hacking movement. I said a lot there, but pretty much what it means is you can wind it with the crown, or it'll wind all day while it's on your wrist. It'll get about a 40-hour power reserve, so if you put it down one night, it will still run through the next day. The following morning, you'll put it on your wrist. It'll still be running. You might want to give it a few winds, though. To use the watch, so here's the nice screw-down crown with the Squale logo on it. You'll unscrew the nice, easy-to-grip crown. It's almost oversized, in my opinion. It's very easy to grab. You unscrew it. You pop it out to set the time. 2 clicks, the seconds hand stops. That is hacking. You can change the time. You can pull it out 1 click, and you can, you still change the time. Pull it out 1 click, and you can change the date. Push it in to the 0 position. You can wind it. You can hear it winding. And you can push down and turn, and now you reseal the crown or reseat the crown, and you ensure that you get your 200 meters of water resistance. Again, 200 meters, so it's a real dive watch. And you can see on the dial itself, you have the shark is repeated, the 1545, the 20 Atmos, and again, I've said this in other videos, the double Squale logo. A lot of people don't like it. If you don't care, you're like me, then more the merrier. Let's go over the bracelet. I mentioned the bracelet. Nice solid links. They are, whoops, wrong side. They are screwed links, so sizing it is just as easy as taking a screwdriver. A good screwdriver, guys. Don't use cheapo junk screwdrivers. You want a screwdriver that, this is true with anything in life, not just wristwatches. You want a screwdriver that will fill the slot almost completely, not just in length, but in width, and that way you don't cam the screws or strip the heads. but very easy to size. And then there's a nice clasp with a 4-position micro adjustment. And also, if I can get the clasp up with my gloves, I can open it up. Might be some plastic left there, but I wanted to show you, where is it? Hello, there it is. Diver's extension. This pops out. You get an extra length's worth of material to flip it, to put it on over a wetsuit. Pretty cool that they included that feature. So people really can use it diving and put it over their wetsuit. Very secure clasp. Nice Squale logo again over there. The dial itself has that vintage loom appearance, that aged loom, yellowish, orangish. It kind of looks like it developed a patina. You know, back in the day when watches were painted with tritium or even worse, radium, you know, it patinaed over time and it turned this dark color. Watches nowadays are with superluminova. Superluminova does not patina, at least in our lifetime. So they've kind of forced the patina into it by coloring it, you know, a little bit of that off-whitish color. It will glow green, as well as the bezel pip at the 12. There's the loom. It obviously glows very well. I don't have to make it that dark in here. You can see and read the time extremely easily. I'll try to put a little darkness over the pip, and then you can see the pip glows as well. Oh, one thing I did not mention about the bracelet, I kind of glanced over it, is a solid end-link bracelet, or you know what they call SEL, which is probably really an acronym that's not very necessary, but it's a solid end-link bracelet. Looks cool, and the bezel is a beautiful 120 click action, unidirectional, only goes in one direction. It feels awesome. I'll do a close-up on it, and then we'll finish it up with a wrist shot. So there we'll pull in nice and tight, and you can see that ceramic bezel insert and the relief that's there, the nice dial, dome crystal reflecting the light. It is coated with AR, but of course when the lights are bright enough, it doesn't matter. I'll flip it this way. You can kind of see the dome. There it is. It fits so nice. Look how it meets the bezel. That's craftsmanship. That looks really, really good. You're not going to get stuff stuck in there. The bezel is kind of like a matte black. It's not a polished or shiny black. The hands look great. Oh, I did not mention price. So the watch is $595. So that's $595 for a Swiss-made 200-meter dive watch with ceramic bezel and double-domed, anti-reflective sapphire crystal, Swiss ETA movement. It's definitely in the right price point for what it offers. I'll throw it on my 6 3/4 and wrist, and we will call it a video. So here it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. I'm holding some of the extra bracelet back, so you can kind of get a feeling of how it looks. Obviously, at 40 millimeters, it fits me perfectly. No, it's not 38. I know a lot of people are still yelling for 38s. They didn't get the message yet. Nice 40 millimeter diver. It looks awesome. It feels awesome. And I think it would be at home on a large variety of wrist sizes. So that's about it. Let's finish it up. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing a new Squale 1545 or 20 Atmos diver. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below, and I will be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.